Welcome everybody to another edition of WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. It is our second last episode in this game. We're getting things started with the You Can't See Me Man. That is Mr. John Cena. And we're getting things started with the King of the Ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
It is a packed house here tonight to see John Cena, to see if he can move on to the Raw Finals here on Monday Night Raw for the King of the Ring. This is what this episode is all about. Who will move on to the King and Queen of the Ring? More importantly, the Raw Finals on the men's side. It'll be John Cena versus Montez Ford, and then in our main event, it'll be AJ Styles versus Bron Breakker. And here comes Montez Ford, who got here kind of controversially, as he got here with a disqualification win when Montez Ford got attacked by Gunther.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford!
Well, Montez Ford has an opportunity to propel himself into superstardom by not only defeating John Cena here tonight, but by moving on to his first kind of pay-per-view PLE event and into the Raw Finals here in the King of the Ring. He could do it all with this one win here tonight. Well, it's against the greatest of all time. It's against John Cena. You can see Montez Ford trying to get this crowd behind him, and this crowd loves both of these men. They're both fan favorites here on Monday Night Raw. It's kind of a topsy-turvy type situation. Montez Ford, obviously known from the Street Profits, a formidable tag team, and he's kind of trying to break out into a singles career, while John Cena, a very, very storied singles career. His resume is past the sheet that it's written on. He has so many accolades, but he is actually in a tag team now with Xavier Woods, known as the Good Doctors, and frankly, it doesn't matter if everyone's part of a tag team right now, because in the main event, AJ Styles is also part of a tag team known as Al Phenomenal with Chad Gable. Let's get to that later on tonight. Right now, we have Montez Ford and John Cena. John Cena was kind of getting lost in the shuffle a little bit early on in Universe Mode, and then, kind of got a few wins. That kind of made him eligible for the King of the Ring tournament here on Monday Night Raw, and he has put that to good use. Not only that, he defeated Tommaso Ciampa to get into this opportunity here tonight. So he defeated the US champion to get here. And now John Cena has got Montez Ford on the ground here. Montez Ford again. We all know he has the talent, the agility, the what do you call it? Just the look, the way he carries himself. He has all the tools to succeed, but he needs that one breakout win. And I think if there's ever a time to make that win, it is this one, a win over John Cena, and to get into the Raw Finals and to get into a pay-per-view. And Montez Ford, he got by just by disqualification last time against Eddie Guerrero when Gunther attacked Montez Ford first before he attacked Eddie Guerrero. And now Eddie Guerrero and Gunther going at it on Monday Night Raw, but Montez Ford, by proxy, is now in a grand golden, if you should say, opportunity to get past this, go to the King of the Ring, and become number one contender, and maybe face the WWE Champion Edge in the Royal Rumble for that WWE Championship. But if someone has to say anything about that, it is John Cena trying to go for his elusive 17th World Championship. And now look at this big time reverse suplex by the leader of the C Nation. And now going to drop the elbow. No, counter there by Ford. Now Ford going for a big scoop and a slam. Montez Ford, obviously, with his speed, with his agility, with his talent, is also very, very strong. But no one is quite as strong as the man he's facing here tonight, John Cena. There is a highlight reel worth of clips of John Cena showing off his power against the likes of the Big Show, the Great Khali, Mark Henry, just to name a few. And John Cena is looking to put that strength to good use here tonight and maybe literally propel himself into his 17th World Championship opportunity. But right now, the match is spilled to the outside. Now both men are inside the ring. Both men of honor. Don't think any of these men would have a countout or disqualification win. Well, to be fair, if Montez Ford won by disqualification, but not at his own doing. It's all because of Gunther just having a problem with Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero, of course, winning the match between him and Gunther to get into the match with Montez Ford. Nice DDT by Ford. And Gunther always has a chip on his shoulder, thinks he's the best of the best here on Raw, and took it upon himself to take Eddie Guerrero down. And now Montez going for a big time elbow drop. Thought he was going to go from the heavens with his signature frog splash, but John Cena with a 2K. John Cena maybe biding his time a little bit, a little possum, but John Cena now gets hit with a kick and now a big body splash. Using that lanky body of Montez Ford to his advantage, and Cena trying to bring himself to the ropes, and he does, but oh my, what is this? Ford going a little, tope to the outside. On the money, right onto the chest of Cena. And the crowd showing their appreciation for this matchup. They know what they have here tonight, a huge night of action. Montez Ford now exclusively to Byron Saxton, and you know what? I don't blame him. All right, Byron Saxton now getting up, and he's gonna attack Montez Ford. Oh boy, I wouldn't want to be Byron Saxton right now, trying to intimidate Montez Ford. No. You want to do that? Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Ford with a power bomb. Oh, he's walking over to the apron, onto the apron, into the apron. First vertically, then horizontally. And Cena just clutching at the side and back. And Ford is not playing around here tonight. He wants that opportunity to move on to his first pay-per-view here in Universe mode, in a singles career. And, oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind that. Look at this. Going for the shoulder tackles. Don't do a clothesline. Oh, Montez, you should know better. Into the version of the Protoplex, but Cena now with a cover. Doesn't go for the 5-knuckle shuffle. Ooh. And that was a risky move by Montez Ford. The refs, almost infamously known to not look at the rope breaks about 75% of the time. But Montez Ford took a risk. It paid off. And now back to his feet. I think Montez Ford actually got busted open. You can see it on your screen. He got busted open by Cena. And now going for his signature fisherman suplex is Cena. Takes down Ford. But again, going for that elbow, Ford back to his feet. Going for a shot to the side there. And now a drop kick, basement drop kick right to the side of the head of Cena. And now Ford gonna Irish whip Cena into the corner. And Ford with a clothesline, no. Counter there. And Cena gonna drag him to the same corner that he was in. And now Ford with a DDT again, and now Cena's busted open. Cena now has a crimson mask, as both guys are bleeding for this opportunity, literally. As, double stomp right to the left arm, the left bicep of Cena. And now Ford is going for a moonsault, standing moonsault. We know he has the ability to do that. And now, look at this. going for maybe a little of from the heavens. And Montez Ford might be walking out of here with a date, but no. And now Cena kicks out, but Montez Ford trying to bring the crowd on his side a little bit. And Ford hitting his best maneuver with that frog splash. What he's going to do, of course, John Cena is John Cena for a reason. He's known to have some of the biggest heart, the biggest will, biggest endurance in a match. He just will not go down without a fight. And Cena now working over that left arm of Montez Ford. But if I was Cena, I would go after the legs of Ford. But nevertheless, Cena with a cover hooks the far leg. No, just a 1 count. Ford, and now catches the leg with a kick, and now Dragon Screw takes down Cena. And now, hits him with another DDT. No, counter into the Rainmaker from Cena. And now Cena is waiting for Ford to get back to his feet. No, does not wait. Impatient Cena is. Into the corner. Now hits him with the left leg again, or to the left leg, I should say. And now Cena got him up, maybe for an attitude adjustment. No, a little snake eyes. And down goes Ford. And Cena taking a little breather on the outside. Now thinks, what's Cena doing? He's continuously going to the outside and inside. Maybe getting a little cardio in. I don't know what's happening, but he's letting Montez Ford get a breather here. Oof, a shot, and into the reverse suplex. No, into the attitude adjustment. Cena, don't know what that strategy was, but does it work? Yes, it does. And John Cena has moved on to the King and Queen of the Ring.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
And there you have it. John Cena puts away Montez Ford, and he moves on to the Raw Finals in the King of the Ring tournament. You see it in the top middle of your screen. Cena has moved on, and he will await the winner of the main event here tonight between AJ Styles and Bron Breakker. But speaking of matches, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting things ready for our main event. Bron Breakker, AJ Styles in our main event. It's going to be huge. A clash of styles, no pun intended. But Bron Breakker versus AJ Styles for the final spot on the Raw Finals. And now we're getting things ready for a special inter-promotional matchup here, inter-brand matchup. As we get things started with a tag team match between Shotzi, Asuka, and Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch.
Tornado Tag Team Match! Introducing first, from Oakland, California, Shotzi!
These next two episodes of Raw and SmackDown will feature inter-brand matchups between the superstars from Raw and SmackDown to kind of maybe cultivate or a little appetizer of the King and Queen of the Ring. But right now, we have an inter-brand tag team matchup as the SmackDown finals of the Queen of the Ring. Shotzi and Asuka will face off against the Raw finals in the Queen of the Ring, Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch. A very special tag team matchup, and we'll get to the special matchup on SmackDown. We'll advertise that right after this match. Do not go anywhere because it is a huge matchup to end off WWE 2K24 because yes, the first episode of WWE 2K25 will be the King and Queen of the Ring. Now, will it be arriving, shortly? I don't know about that, but one thing is for sure is that I will be streaming the setup of Universe Mode in its whole as a live stream on both Twitch and on here on YouTube. So please be ready for that. But here comes the other finalist for SmackDown. it is the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
And her partner, representing the Kabuki Warriors from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
The ever eccentric, ever dangerous Asuka coming down to the ring, a former, I think, is she a Grand Slam champion? I believe she is. She has held the Undisputed Women's Championship in real life, the SmackDown, the Raw Women's Championship, the Tag Team. She's, I think, had Money in the Bank. And I think she's a Royal Rumble winner, I believe. And she's NXT champion. Now, she hasn't been, I don't think the NXT Tag Team Championships were there when she was in NXT. But what a career that Asuka has had here and still is having here in WWE and also in our universe mode. Asuka still has not captured gold in our universe mode, but she is well on her way. She is in the SmackDown finals and she will face her tag team partner here tonight, Shotzi, for an opportunity to go to the Queen of the Ring finals. Excuse me. I'm on my own. Against the wall, here comes
From Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair!
Here comes the fan favorite, Bianca Belair. Another woman that you would expect to have gold here in Universe mode, but she has not captured gold here just as... how long are we into this Universe mode now? I think, I had to do a quick math here. That's a tough. We're pretty much in December at this point in kayfabe, and we started in April, so what? 8 months, almost in game time. So yeah, Bianca Belair, also in the same kind of vein as Asuka, has a chance to kind of get into her first championship match if she wins at the Queen of the Ring. But this is the person that she has to face here at the Queen of the Ring. But she is tag teaming with here tonight. It's the man. It's Becky Lynch.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch!
Now, how will these teams coexist, knowing we are just under a week away from getting to one of the biggest pay-per-views in Universe Mode history? You know, just in terms of opportunity and bragging rights. It's one of those things that you just can't replicate when you have that big fight feel. Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Asuka, Shotzi. Then you have the championship versus championship matches. You have Edge versus Roman Reigns. You have Tommaso Ciampa versus Santos Escobar. You have the tag team champions, Damian Priest and Rey Mysterio, going against Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler, the Succession. And of course, the Women's Championship. Rhea Ripley, one-on-one with Bayley. This is going to be a hell of a show, but this is a tornado tag team match. Of course, tag team matches suck in this game and in recent WWE games, so we're doing tornado style as much as we can here. But right now, it's going to be a chaotic matchup. But let's see if we can call this as... Oh! Already a miscommunication between Lynch and Belair's. Lynch hits an elbow onto Belair. Now, wait a minute. A Bexploder onto Shotzi. Now, Asuka working over the arm of Belair. And a quick cover here by by Asuka. But I don't think that's going to get the job done, as now Belair is saved by Becky. And now, Shotzi working over the arm that Asuka was working over. So maybe they have a little plan going on in this match. And of course, Shotzi, what a story it is for Shotzi. Shotzi, oh, what a German suplex, just folding Becky Lynch. First off, Shotzi defeating Ronda Rousey to get to the quarterfinals, or the semifinals. No, the quarterfinals. and then in the quarterfinals defeats Shayna Baszler. What a story. I guess that is the semifinals technically because she got to the finals because of that. So what Shotzi surprising literally everyone. I thought it was Ronda Rousey gonna blaze through the competition, but I mean, what do I know? Because Shotzi shocked us all by winning both of those matches, and now she has an opportunity to do what I thought was the unthinkable, facing Shayna Baszler. But Shotzi has an opportunity to go on to Queen of the Ring, or the pay-per-view, and not only defeat Asuka, but to defeat one of the other women that she's facing here tonight. What is happening? This could be one of the most weirdest parallels, but obviously most awesome parallels in Universe Mode history, to have Shotzi maybe win it all here and become the #1 contender for Rhea Ripley's SmackDown Women's World Championship. Oh, look at this. Becky Lynch with a head scissors takes down Asuka. Now I live and die by the rando. But if Shotzi can pull it off, that would make me so happy to have Shotzi, someone like Shotzi, who's not like a traditional big player like these three women in the ring with her, but to have Shotzi just propel herself like that through all the odds, you know, with Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler in her dust. She can leave Asuka there as well, and she can leave maybe either Bianca or Becky as well. That's super awesome. It'd be awesome to have Shotzi as champion going balls to the wall in every match. But, oh, nice neckbreaker there by Bianca, as we see, oh, her backbreaker as well to Shotzi. And now Becky Lynch and Bianca have the control of this matchup. Asuka now back inside the ring. As we see, look at this. Reverse suplex. No! Saving grace by Asuka. Takes down Belair. But she's right back to her feet. As we see some of the matches that happened on earlier on tonight. MVP gets a win over Andre Chase. Big Bronson Reed, he gets a win over Scripps in one-on-one action. The Creed Brothers, they defeat Veer Mahan and Sangha in tag team action. Zoe Stark gets a win over Xia Li. And Sheamus, he gets a win back in the win column over Duke Hudson. And finally, Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci of Imperium gets a win in tag team action over Akira Tozawa and Cameron Grimes. And look at this Tiger suplex by Shotzi. Keeps the bridge. No. And look at this Shotzi now going crazy with, oh, the atomic drop into, oh, a little Jeff Hardy style. Obviously, you can see a lot of Jeff Hardy in the repertoire, in the offense, and the way that Shotzi just carries herself, the kind of eccentric, the amoeba of, you know, charisma, and the way that she just like kind of vibes with the crowd. You know, she doesn't necessarily like pander to the crowd. She just beats her. She's just herself, and the people just love her for it. And that's what Jeff Hardy was all about, you know. Oh, God, what a DDT. As Bianca is now just chilling out on the apron, trying to get her breath here. And Asuka and Shotzi are working over Lynch inside the ring. And now, this is a little measure. Good for good measure. Shotzi takes down Bianca. Now look at this. Oh, into the sliced bread. Takes down Belair. And now Shotzi has Belair in her sights for the top rope senton. And now goes for the cover. 1, 2. No. Well, Becky Lynch not only broke it up, but I think Belair also kicked out at the same time. But look at this. Shotzi bringing it to Belair here. Now, oh, wait a minute, Belair has Shotzi up with a little hook and ladder, a little glam slam. That goes for the cover. Asuka trying to get inside the ring, but she's taking the long way around, but Shotzi able to get the shoulder up. Asuka now Gonna meet Belair inside the ring. A little snapmare into a kick in the small of the back. You see Shotzi now just telling both women to bring it on. As you see, oh, nice takedown there. Belair now back to her feet. Now shot to the midsection. Look at this. Oh, Lynch into the disarmer onto Asuka. Follow-away slam by Belair, but Asuka quickly gets out of that. She knew it was bad news if she even more 5 seconds of that hold. Now Shotzi back inside the ring. As we see, look at this. Asuka, just taking on the arm of Becky Lynch. And now, wait a minute. Oh, this is bad news for Shotzi. Oh, the KOD. And the manhandle slam. And that's it. Bianca Belair pins Shotzi here tonight.
Here are your winners. The team of
Oh, look at this.
Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch staring down Bianca at the end of this matchup. It looks like Becky Lynch was about to get the pin, but maybe Bianca stole some of her thunder here tonight. And Bianca gets the win for her team here. As you see on the other side of the ring, Asuka now telling Shotzi off maybe. And Shotzi just pushes Asuka away. Well, things are heating up here on both the SmackDown and Raw finals for the Queen of the Ring. And this are the matches that are going to happen. Bianca Belair will go one-on-one with Becky Lynch in the Raw finals, and the winner of that match will move on to face the winner of this match. Asuka goes one-on-one with Shotzi, but that's not all it. I told you guys about a huge matchup on SmackDown. This is going to be it. A 8-man tag team match, a champions clash. All of the men's champions will go at it in a 8-man tag team match. But guys, that's on SmackDown. This is Raw, and it's time for our main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker!
Breakker is here. The badass bad dog is here to move on to the King of the Ring Raw Finals. But he is a huge mountain to climb, a phenomenal mountain, if you will, as he would go one-on-one with AJ Styles. And it's going to be a barn burner. Bron Breakker, AJ Styles, a dream match for many, including myself. I'm a big fan of both of these men. In-ring talent is off the charts. The future of the business with the present of the business. Bron Breakker, it's only a matter of time before he becomes a world champion, and it could very well be tonight that he moves on to the King and Queen of the Ring, becomes King of the Ring, and is the #1 contender for the World Championship. But this man, if he has anything to say about it, he will move on. The phenomenal AJ Styles.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Like I said before, AJ Styles is part of a tag team with Chad Gable as Al Phenomenal, but I mean, at this point, it just depends on how well you take these singles matches, and what you have to deal with what you're dealt with, right? And AJ Styles, he was 2-2 coming into this tournament. He is now 4-2. So AJ Styles putting it to good use that he is so close. He was so close to becoming the tag team #1 contenders. Now he has a chance to become a world title contender by defeating Bron Breakker here tonight, and then, for all intents and purposes, John Cena at the King of the Ring. Here we go. Bron Breakker, AJ Styles. Here we go. Main event. Bell has rung here on Monday Night Raw. Look at this. Oh, already taking Bron Breakker down with a crossface. And Bron Breakker, if there's one weakness to his game, it is submissions. I don't know if, he is so explosive. Oh, like that. With a standing moonsault. Bron Breakker, he is super, super strong. But I don't know if he has the wherewithal to get out of any submissions if the damage is done. Like the technicians like AJ Styles can get out of submissions and like Chad Gable. But if I had to kind of pinpoint, like I said, one weakness, and that's something that AJ Styles does very well, is submissions. Of course, AJ Styles kind of like the all-arounder, if you will. He will fly off the top rope. He will do submissions. He can strike you. He can grapple you. He can do some ground game. There's another standing moonsault on the outside as this match spills. And Bron Breakker loves taunting to the crowd. He loves to get that adrenaline pumping in those veins. The crowd cheering. The crowd just yelling. The crowd just enjoying the match. And Bron Breakker lives for those types of moments. Just AJ Styles going for a little bit of a elbow drop. A knee drop, but AJ Styles may have caught the railing on the way down. And there's a backbreaker by Bron, and now both men get to slide back inside the ring. Not really slide, very casually walk inside the ring. As you see, Styles a shot, and now there's a bad way for Breakker. Picks him up into a back suplex on the apron. The hardest part of the ring, metal frame underneath those apron, the kind of like the paper airplane, the cloth apron is just metal frames. And just your back crashing against that. Now into the barricade goes Breakker as AJ Styles now goes back inside the ring, and he taunts to the crowd. He wants all of Bron Breakker here tonight. He's going to get just that. And now Breakker going to be dragged. No. Counter with a few shots in the midsection. Gets AJ Styles off him. The explosivity of Breakker on display with that combination. Going to drag. No. There's a counter by Styles. Oh, what a kick there. Oh, these kicks by AJ Styles. Takes down Breakker with a quick cover afterwards, just a 1 count. And now Styles. I don't know if you want to do that, if you want to play with your food, and your food is Bron Breakker. I don't know how well you know your opponent there, AJ Styles, but nevertheless, Styles, never a dumb competitor. He knows what he's doing. And there's a knee drop. As soon as they say that, Breakker moves out of the way. And there's a combination once again into a straight punch to the forehead of Styles. And now, there's a plancha to the outside of Tope, but he was a little too late with that one, and AJ Styles suckered him in. High risk, high reward, and there was the risk there, and slip and fall by Breakker. Now into the corner goes Breakker. Styles looking for some offense here. No. Counter into the fireman's carry. And bring him over into a little bit of a snake eyes. And Styles crumbles to the bottom turnbuckle as we see Breakker just pushing his boot against the neck of Styles. And now look at this. Just picks him a deadlift into the German. And there's the power on display from the explosive Bron Breakker. The badass is showing off here on Monday Night Raw. And now Breakker with a few more shots to the midsection. As we see, picks him up into the power slam, going back to the corner. Another snake eyes. And Breakker, he's powered up. He's raging. Now into the corner, goes there. And look at this, Breakker. He's got AJ Styles down. He puts down the straps. And he is waiting for Styles to get back to his feet. And we know what comes after this. The military press into the power slam. And that could be it for AJ Styles here tonight. Will we see Bron Breakker move on to the King of the Ring? Not just yet. This match rolls on as AJ Styles gets his shoulder up. No. Looking for a shoulder tackle to the outside. And now look at this. Oh! Lethal combination by AJ Styles, takes him down. Breakker now back to his feet, courtesy of Styles. Now, Irish whip into the German. A receipt from the German from before by Breakker. Now AJ Styles has his own German, and now just a few shots to take down Breakker to follow up. And now, trying to hyperextend that knee with that knee DT. And he goes back at it again. And now, wait a minute. Gonna crosshatch those legs. Look at this. And there's a submission there by Styles. Wait a minute, Styles. Well, there's the power. That's one way to get out of a submission. Well, Breakker's power on display. Just simply outpowering AJ Styles, and now Styles. He's gonna pick up the legs and just fling Breakker back to near the middle of the ring. There's a lion salt. No. Counter by Styles. Both men going back and forth here. I think Styles getting just a tiny bit of the advantage here later on in this matchup. And shot right in the back of the thigh. Maybe the knee as well. And now just flings him right back inside. No wasted movement, and now look at this. Styles, he's got him where he wants him with the phenomenal forearm. Phenomenal forearm by Styles. That could be it for Breakker. 1, 2, it is! And Styles moves on to the King of the Ring.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
And that's what it's all about. AJ Styles has beaten Bron Breakker here tonight and will move on to the King of the Ring pay-per-view and will face John Cena in what's going to be a storied rivalry that we revisit once again. But this time it is for the #1 contendership, and this is not even the end. They will have to face the winner of the SmackDown finalists that we will find out next time on SmackDown, and I'll see you then.